Hi, Coach Nello. Good afternoon, good evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Welcome to Thankful Thursday and intentionality. Be intentional in whatever you're doing. Be purposeful. Plan with purpose. Yeah. How are you all doing? Travel with Mama. Travel with Mama. I didn't see the remaining. I know travel with me or whatever. I know you, Mama. So that's why I said travel with Mama. Yes, so. Sister Sheyi, good afternoon. Baniko, you are welcome. You are all welcome. Thank you for joining from the FYP. You are still here. Yes. You may not be present in the room, but you are still outside the room watching. Okay, Olúwa. God help me. You are all welcome, my lovely people. As people will join us, let us start, okay? Yeah. Welcome to Thursday, and I titled it Thankful Thursday. You have to be thankful. Today is the last Thursday of the month of August. Wow. The last Thursday of the month of August. Hey, hey. Chineke me. Thank you, Father God. Thank you, Abba Father. Thank you. Thank you for purposely choosing us as a chosen vessel, a royal priesthood. All right? So, yeah, I said when it comes to seeing the silver lining, you can usually see the sparkle in the cloud. When it comes to silver lining, you can see the sparkle in the cloud. Not necessarily that is feasible, but it's something that you can visualize. Okay, so, and it also reminds us to be intentional in our lives or with our lives. It is a reminder that we should do what? Be intentional with our lives. Do you value your life at all? Do you really love yourself? Do you know who you are? Do you know what you want to achieve? Do you know why you are doing what you are doing? Do you value yourself? And do you see yourself maybe somewhere you have desire for? Maybe you want to travel abroad. Maybe you want to start earning millions every month or every week. Do you see yourself there? And so if you find yourself or see yourself there, because whatever you conceive, you'll be able to perceive it. Whatever you see or you perceive, you'll be able to conceive it. Okay? So the Bible says, and that is the psalmist, it says, why have you cast down, oh my soul? Why are you so tired? Why are you so um what's the word now? Why should you be sad, or you feel sorry or something like that? Sad, that's the word. Why are you cast down? Why is my soul cast down? Is it because you have not achieved your desire? Is it because you have not made this yet? Is it because nothing is working yet? Don't bother yourself. Don't bother yourself. Because it's not working now doesn't mean, hey, Tabot Empire, I'm still going to, send you a message, yo. I'm going to send you a message to buy that oil from you. Thank you, Mama. I know that you are here. I don't want to mention where you are. You are not in Nigeria as of now. So that reminds me. I will contact Tabot Empire to glow, even though me too, I'm a cosmetic formulator. you never you never will not understand why we need to patronize each other. Okay, let's be serious now. Okay, so David said, why are you cast down, my soul? Why are you tired? Why are you what are you writing here? I don't need to say that. Okay, why are you so sad if nothing is working? Why don't you find a solution? Why that thing is not working? Why nothing is working for you? Let me blow your bubble. There are some people, when they start something, in fact, even when they start with maybe their colleague or something, they always be at the back. It doesn't mean that they don't know what to do or they are not doing it, but that is their own destiny. Their own destiny doesn't come with speed. It comes with stability. It comes with, what do you call it? Tenacity. It comes with process. There are some money ẹlòmíì ò bá ẹgbẹ́ ẹ ò bẹ̀rẹ̀ àwọn ẹgbẹ́ ẹ ti fi ẹ́ lẹ̀ lẹ́yìn. It doesn't mean that you will not catch up with them. Let me use an example of a race. When you are doing, what do you call it? A race, an athlete. You know, all of them start on the same line. They will line up. But as time goes on, when they hit that pow or pow pow pow, you will see one of them or two of them going ahead, moving ahead faster and faster, and the rest are coming behind. Does it mean that because they have not won the race, they are not partaker of the winning team? They are partaker of the winning team. The only difference is that because they did not win the gold, the medal, they did not win the bronze, neither the silver. So that is the difference. That is the way I want you to see. Okunlade, that's a long name. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Eshe, I really appreciate you. I recognize you. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Please share the live stream and power tap and give us a follow. Thank you. More understand. You people, me. God bless you, right? So I want you to always look your life like that. It's a reminder to be intentional, right? 4 or 12 people on a track, they are running a race, let's say 100 meters, right? And they all started on the same line, right? But as they start running the race, you will see that some other people will pick more speed better than the others. And I've said, does it mean that they are not good? They are good, but they probably did not put in much effort to practice. Like this Olympic medalist that I shared last week, Miss Percy, she said she's a Jamaican Olympic panelist, or medalist rather. She said she trained for 5 hours every day. Every day. Come rain, come shine. She will be out there practicing for 5 hours every day. And you that practice for 1 hour a day, you want to compare yourself with that person. It's impossible. Why? Because the strength, the technique, the strategy, the things that she used, because she's intentional of winning. So she put in much effort before the race happens. She puts in much effort to train herself, to train her body, to train her mind, and say, listen, I have my race coming in summer next year. But she started that training now. She trains for 8 months, and you also train for 8 months, but you only put in 1 hour work. So, do you think the same result, the result will be the same? It's impossible. Thank you so much for liking the live stream. It's impossible. Why? Because you cannot compare someone's tenacity, someone's strength that has been running or practicing or training for five hours a day compared to someone that is practicing for 1 hour a day. You cannot compare it. No matter how much you like, you cannot catch up with that person. Why? Because already they will be like a thin air. When they start like this, they will just be going fee. They will be going fee. And you will be sluggishly running after them, racing after them, because you don't have the strength. You don't have the strategy. No matter how much you try or how hard you try, on that day of race, you cannot catch up. Okay, so we must be intentional. Let me move a bit so you can see what is written there. Be purposeful. Know why you do what you do. What is your why? Plan with intention. You plan today. Your plan today shapes your tomorrow. Focus your heart. I can't keep moving. Focus your heart on something, right? trust your heart. You can check the, what do you call it? The flyer on my page. Go and read it and apply it on your life. Apply it. Why have you cast down, oh my soul? I want you to have hope in God and have hope in yourself. Trust God and trust yourself. Because if you don't trust yourself or trust God, you will not be able to have that comfortable or confidence in doing whatever you want to do. There are some people that they need push. I had a meeting with a sister yesterday with one of my boss, right? And what she said, in fact, it baffles me. Why did I say it baffles me? I don't know that some adults could be asking that I need someone to hold my hand like a baby. Wow. Wow. I don't know that there are some people who doesn't have that confidence in themselves. So when she said it, I said, She has told me personally before once. So when we were having a general meeting yesterday, again, she made mention of the same thing. Then I said, apart from procrastination, a second problem is looking for someone to hold her. Let me tell you, you can find someone to hold you, but for how long? Because everyone has their own way, their own race of what they are doing. Welcome, welcome. Good afternoon, Bitoye. Good afternoon, Okunla, Damola. Good afternoon, every one of you. Everyone has an assignment. Every one of us has a race to run. And for how long do you expect someone to be holding you in your hands? If you yourself, you don't push yourself and pull yourself and get up. If you don't do it, you will see that for a short while, that person can be holding your hand, but after some time, they drop you. Because they have their own life to focus on. You have your own life to focus on. You can't be a distractor in my life. I cannot be a distractor in your life. Why? Because I'm expecting you to hold my hand in everything that I'm doing. No. If everyone is doing that, nobody will be left behind. If everybody is doing that, every one of us will be millionaires and billionaires. If every one of us is doing that, what do you call it? Elon Musk will not be the only trillionaire in the world. If he was able to hold on his billionaire counterparts, he was able to hold them and say, Oga, we are all billionaires now. Come. This is my way of making that trillion. Nobody, it will not be number one. It will not be a number one, the only one for now. Because overtaking is allowed, isn't it? Overtaking is allowed in this world. You can be behind today. Tomorrow you'll be at the front. Why? Because you decided to make intention about your life, about the choices that you're making. You decided enough is enough. I can no longer be like this. I cannot continue like this. For how long? Have hope in God and keep pushing and live with purpose, with intention, by making a conscious decision. The choice you make today will shape you tomorrow. The choice you made yesterday is what is shaping what has shaped where you are today. And if you don't like what you see, then change it. Change it. You have the power, you have the authority, you have everything that it takes. Even though if you cannot do it alone, because working alone is dangerous. It is dangerous. If you are doing life alone, it can be terribly dangerous. So you need someone that has done it or they are doing it. The other day, one of my mentors, I say, she put up a course and all of that. And guess what? I put the numbers together. When I put the numbers together and the number of people that registered, that person made 50K in 1 month. 50K in 1 month. So if she was not intentional in doing what she has been doing for years. According to her, she's been on social media for 10 years. Nobody will knew her. Nobody will be able to buy whatever, or subscribe to whatever she's selling. So you have to be intentional to be visible. Visibility is the most currency that we need now. If you are not visible, you are shutting yourself on the foot. Either you are talking nonsense or you are making sense. Just show up and do something. If alakara can be coming out, someone that is frying akara will show up on TikTok every night, frying akara with pride and say, this is me. This is where I earn my wages. This is where I make my moolah. If you can show up, you that you call yourself a graduate, and I believe this guy that is the one that is selling puff puff is a graduate. In fact, there is another one that is selling akara in the morning. He is also a graduate. And you that is a graduate, you don't have a job, you are shy to show your face up and to go and learn how to fry akara. Because Tinubu wife, Remi Tinubu, told you to go and fry akara. There is money in frying akara. There are some parents that fried akara, right? That fried akara, right? That send their children to school up to university level frying akara. I don't think you heard me well. There are some parents. In fact, my grandmother, my mother-in-law was Yalakara. They call her Mama Loco. What she was frying was akara. When you hear loco, she was frying at the railway station in Yaba area. If you know Muritala Mohammed Way, right? It used to be Clifford Street and they changed it to Muritala Mohammed Way. She was frying akara at Alagomeji Lamakokon, Katokon Adekunle, Alagomeji, when you are coming from Yaba. That is where she was selling akara. She sent her 2 children to UK to come and study. My own mother-in-law. She was frying akara, so they always call her Yaloko, Yaloko, Tiloko, fry akara. Who is this person trying to come now? What's wrong with you? Eh? Right? I'm coming. I'm trying to do something here. Right? Frying akara. She fried akara and sent her 2 boys to UK to come and study. And you are saying akara, hey, how can I be start? You can modernize it. You don't have to go on the main road and sell akara. You can have a kiosk or a container or something that it will be presentable for you to be selling your akara. And you'll be selling akara with gari, akara with bread, akara with whatever you can have akara. In fact, there are these 2 guys, they are twins. They are foodies and they are caterers and all of that. You know what they did? They made pizza with akara. When I was watching, they said, come, let's make pizza akara. I said, how can you make pizza with akara? In fact, I watched the whole video. How they were, because they were intentional to change something. To change the way they see how to make pizza. They made the akara. They did the akara, fried the akara, and they shredded it. They shred the akara and put it on top of the pizza with some other condiments and all of that. And they put it under the grill. And when they were having it, in fact, I was salivating. That gave me an idea that I can make pizza with akara. Although they have salami and all of that, cheese and all of that, and pepper and all of that. Be intentional in whatever you are doing. That is how you can succeed. Be intentional with your time. Be intentional with your time. Be intentional with your thoughts. One lady sent me a message, and as I've said it, me, I always turn my phone off now. Before I will leave it on, oh, my children, my children, my children. No, I always, put my children in the hand of God. So I will turn my phone off at night. Why? Because you don't want radiation with the phone problem. Put your phone off, turn it off. You are sleeping, you are supposed to be resting. Thank you, my darling. You are supposed to be resting, right? So I'm intentional of putting the phone away so that the phone will not disturb me. Okay? So I've lost the thought pattern. I was going to say something else, but maybe I'll pick it up again. Right? So be intentional with whatever you are doing, with your thoughts, with your time. I was going to say about talk about the woman, a woman that called me, and she will call me around 8 a.m. I said, èmi tí mo lọ sùn láago mẹ́rin àbọ̀, èmi tí mo lọ sùn láago mẹ́ta àbọ̀. So you expect me not to have a good rest, and you are calling me at 8 a.m. I sent her a message, Madam, please don't call me. In fact, my phone was off. I said, don't call me early in the morning. You can send me a message, even if my phone is on, and my message is, I received the message, I will reply or respond when I am ready. So she sent me a message. She said, oh, she wants to talk. I said, Madam, this is the hour I will have the time. You cannot break my plan. I have a plan, what I want to achieve. So you cannot say because you want to talk to me and then I should give you my own time. No, I will give you my own time at my own satisfaction. I cannot say because you want to talk at 8 o'clock, I should wake up and answer your phone. No. No. One of my children always call me first thing in the morning. And I told the person, I said, please, Oga, stop calling me that early. Because if you come, you want to check on your mama. I appreciate. But the more you are checking on me, I will lose my sleep. I will lose my sleep. He's trying to take care and, find out if his mama is okay. I said, Oga, please stop calling me that early. So he respects my time. He respects me. Even though he's trying to, care for me, to check on me, which I did not take it for granted. Right? I appreciate. And he knows that I love him for that. Right? But your time matters. Your thoughts controls you. So you're supposed to control your thoughts. When you allow your thought to control you, you will be everywhere. You can dance to anybody's tune. They will tell you, I want to talk to you now. No, at my own time. At my own time. You cannot just budge into my time. No, you cannot eat my time up. I have that plan. That is my own way of doing things. It's not that I am rude or proud. No, when you have discipline, then it will show up in whatever you are doing. If you are not disciplined, anybody can call you at any time, 12 midnight, 1 a.m., whatever, because you are a gossiper. What are you doing at 1 a.m. when you are not at work? Even if you are at work, you are supposed to be at work, not answering the phone. Right? So, you have what it takes. You have a choice. And your choice is your own decision. Okay? When you make a conscious decision, it can lead to a wonderful life. In fact, one of the lady made a comment. She said, Mama, I always look at you from afar until when I got close to you. When I got closer to you. And I said, I didn't know that you've been admiring me from afar. Because you didn't know how much what I do. And he said, now that I got closer to you, I admire you more and I respect you more. And she was saying, oh, you have to do this, you have to help me, you have to do that. I said, if you are willing, you can take a horse to the river, you can't force a horse to drink. I'm a single parent. I'm in my 70s. If I did not have that ability or that kind of, what do you call it, that energy, do you think I just pick it up today? No. As a single parent, I've been doing this thing over and over and over and over and over for many years. So it has become part of me. It's not something that you just pick up overnight. It will not work. It will not work. Lord, gossipy. It will not work. What you hate, you cannot get it. What you what detest, you cannot have it. Right? If you are always someone that always say, oh, this one is not good, that one is not good, you cannot get that thing that you feel is not good. Because already you have dejected, you have rejected it, and so the blessing will not forthcoming. And if you don't put in enough effort, my dear, Nishila song, filter your choices. Ask yourself, why am I doing what I'm doing? What is the reason? What is the reason behind what I'm doing? Why am I doing it? Why are you doing it? So, your why is what will keep you going, even when you feel like not going. That's your why, the reason why you are doing it. Maybe because of your children, maybe because of your health, maybe because of your family, your parents, and all of that. That why should be in capital letter. And you should put it where you can see it and be intentional of your decision. Okay? Protect your sanity. Oh my goodness. I cannot talk or emphasize more on sanity. Anything that will rob me of my peace, my dear, I will run away from it. No, you cannot eat up my time. You cannot eat up my peace at all. I will not allow you. I will not allow you. My peace is my health, is my wealth, is everything to me. So I will not allow anybody to come and give me pieces or to give me something that I did not ask for. If you are a man or woman, I send you packing. I send you packing. Protect your sanity. Even in your business, even in your career, even at your workplace, protect your sanity. If you are in a job that you are not happy, my dear, walk away from it. Yes, you heard me right. Walk away from it. Because kí ni wọ́n ní òkèlè gbígbẹ pẹ̀lú ìrọ̀rùn ó bẹ́tà ju pé òkèlè tútù àti wàhálà àti làálàá. Abeg, mú owó ẹ̀ dání. The Lord will provide. Only tí tọ́lọ̀ kan ò bá dì mí ò ní ṣí. So the Lord know the reason why you are doing that. Okay, so small intentional step leads to big transformation. I am encouraging someone here. I am asking someone here. I am pleading to someone here to be intentional by taking that decision. Make that decision today, now. You are someone that procrastinates. As you are hearing me, you say, oh, it's true. Oh, yes, I have to do this. Oh, the next moment, oh my God, shaking. The next minute, you have forgotten of that promises. You've forgotten all about it because you carry too much in your mind. Okay? Remember your dreams. Remember that vision that God gave you. The other day I was talking to myself aloud. I said, Okwa, remember this dream. God just took me back and I saw it. It's like it's alive. And I said, oh, wow, really, this thing really happened and it works. So I visualized it again and I saw everything that that happens and all of that. And I said, ọpẹ́ yẹ ọ́ o bàbá, ọpẹ́ yẹ ọ́ o ọmọ, Elédùmarè aṣoore kárí ayé, ẹlẹ́rù ni ìyà aṣoore kárí ayé. That is the song that I sang when I remembered that day. Kí ló ń ṣe kinní gan? Okay, mo block kinní, no wonder. Right? That was the song I sang. Because God purposefully made it happen. With my own intentionality, if I did if I remember that dream and, refuse to act on it, God will not remind me and say, look, ibi tí mo ti mú ẹ kọjá, like olórin kan sọ, ibi tí àwọn kan, ibi tí a gbà kọjá làwọn kan tí lọ́gbà tó ẹ̀mí bọ́. Oúnjẹ tí ẹlòmíì jẹ tó mára dán, òun lẹlòmíì jẹ tó di ẹni ìgbàgbé. We have to be intentional. Even in our praise, in our prayer, in our thoughts, in our movement, in everything that we are doing, we have to be intentional. So don't forget that your dream. Dreams are valid. Dreams are valuable. Dreams do come true. Dreams come true. So to set up a personal goal, you are working towards, when you set up a personal goal, you are working towards, with intentionality right now, because victory is on the way. Whatever you set to do, whatever you need to change, whatever you need to add, be active, be proactive, be intentional. Adediji Oluwaseun. Amen, amen. No, true. Victory is on the way. Amen, exactly. Victory is on the way. Victory is on the way. And so you have to do your part for God to do his own. You can't say, God bless me, God do this, God make a way. You too, have you got up? When he told David, strike the rock one time, what did David did? He strike it 3 times. Did God make it happen? Yes. The water gushed out of the rock. Why? Because he wanted to fulfill his own. David obeyed, even though he dishonored God by striking the rock 3 times. God told him, hit the rock 1 time and water will gush out. But he did it with annoyance. Àwọn people àwọn ọmọ ẹ tó kó sí mi lágbádá, wọ́n ti yọ mí lẹ́nu jù, jẹ́ gbàgbà. And God said, hey, impatient son, ọmọ mi yóò ní sùúrù. Ọmọ mi yóò ní sùúrù. David, thank you, my dad. Moses, my darling, thank you. Moses, don't lead our Israelites exactly. You see, that is why I like people that are conversant, that they are listener, they are contributor. Look at this lady here. She's here. None of you even corrected me. Look at her. Adedeji Oluwaseun. Moses, exactly. He hit the rock 1 time. He hit that rock 3 times. Mistake is allowed, though. Nobody is perfect, my dear. Right? Moses hit that rock 3 times. Did God made it happen? Yes. So, in other words, you too, you need to make your own happen before God can assign it. Yes, obedience is better than sacrifice. Thank you, my love. Thank you. Obedience is better, even though we make mistakes. I always say it, no one is perfect. Oh. If you are looking for a perfect man to marry, you will stay long. Oh. If you are waiting for a perfect woman to marry, you will stay long as a single man. The best thing to do is to look for the right person that has conscience. In fact, if he doesn't know how to pray, it doesn't matter. You can teach him how to. You can teach her how to pray. As long as the person has a clear conscience and they are good, they have the fear of God. That is what matters. Because people change. People change. Ọkùnrin tó fi pé it's my honey bunch, it's my yellow pawpaw, it's everything to me, it's everything. Tó bá tún rí another yellow pawpaw, you being the black ebony, tó bá rí another yellow, ó lè dump at any time and move. Wàhálà ọkùnrin nìyẹn. Ibi tó ní wàhálà sí nìyẹn. Apart from that, you yourself, you have what to do. You have what it takes. You have what it takes. You have what it takes. Let me tell you. Tí ọgbọ́n bá fún rẹ tó dúró, if you are able to stand on your 2 feet, the man will respect you for the rest of his life. I'm telling you. A man honors a woman that brings something on the table, not a woman that is expecting from the man every time. Oga, money for food. Oga, money for gas. Oga, money for pants. Oga, money for children's school fee. You too, what's wrong with your hand? That is why God said the woman is the help meet of the man. To meet, meet, not mate. Help meet, to meet the man's need. There are some men, glory be to God, that they are able to provide everything for the home, for the wife and all of that. Ta ló tún wá? Kí ló dé? Kí lẹ̀ ń wá kiri? Kí lẹ̀ ń wá kiri? Okay? So, you are the helpmate. Hello, auntie. I don't need your auntie here. Okay? You are the helpmate of the man. So if the man gives you 10 naira, you too, you can put 20 naira. Yes. You can also put 20 naira. If the man gives you 100 naira, right? You can save 20 naira for rainy day. The 80 naira, use it. I'm telling you, that is the secret how you can have peace in your marriage. If the man gives you 100 naira, make sure that you keep 20 naira for rainy day. Má fi gbogbo ọwọ́ ìka mẹ́wẹ̀ẹ̀wá jẹun. My mother will always say, Ọpẹ́, má fi gbogbo ìka mẹ́wẹ̀ẹ̀wá jẹun o. Save for rainy day. Save for rainy day. Save. I did not understand until when I got married. Then I realized, what my mom has been telling me when I was young, growing up. Má fi gbogbo ọwọ́ mẹ́wẹ̀ẹ̀wá jẹun. I didn't know that it's going to happen. Ọ̀rọ̀ àgbà tí ò ṣẹ lówùúrọ̀ àṣẹ lálẹ́. You cannot manage your home. You cannot manage. You have to make sure that you rule over your home. Manage kíni. Èwo làbọ̀rọ̀ manage. Don't use wrong word. You have the authority to rule in your home. You are a royal priesthood. Manage what? Kí ló manage? Manage what? If nothing is working in your home, let me tell you, you have work to do as a woman and as a man as well. You have work to do. Let me tell you, ẹni tí ò bá délé ọkọ, ẹni tó bá fi ọkọ àárọ̀ sílẹ̀, tó sọ pé, hey, this man is not good, that man is not good for me, it's not the right man for me, and then you divorce that man, you are going to marry another second man. Because it will be the same thing. Problem will continue. Why? Because you have not sought out the root cause of that marriage, that problem in that marriage. You have not solved the problem. And you are saying, oh, he's maltreating me. What did you do for the man to maltreat you? How come the man that told you, I love you, Tori Tese, you are my sugar in my, you are the sugar in my tea, you are this in my that. What happened? When did the marriage start getting sour? We can have conflicts, we can nag, but let me tell you, the Bible says, do not allow the sun to go down on your wrath. In other words, don't go to bed without forgiving one another. Let me round off with this. I told you I used to be a carer. I used to work in the court, but I had to change my job because of my children. So I then became a carer. I love the job, honestly. Why? Because it opens me to so many things. Old age, what happened to old people, how life can change and all of that. I love the job, honestly. Before, when I started, I was condemning, me to be cleaning all these people. No, but when I started it, I realized that God was taking me purposefully because of one reason or the other, because of myself as well. Because I learned so many different illnesses. I work with different people and I love them so much. Right? But the thing is that when I was doing it, I didn't like it. But eventually, I begin to love it. Why? Because God opens my eyes to see so many things. I was intentional in doing whatever I was doing because number one, not only that it's a profitable job as of that time. Now they give them only half an hour. Before you do 1 hour, and I used to work 100 hours a week, 100 hours a week as a carer. So it gives me leverage. It gives me time for my children. I will drop them at school, pick them up in the afternoon after school, take them home, bring them home, give them their dinner, stay with them for maybe 1 hour when they have their dinner, and then read over their work, whatever. And then they'll have a shower. While they are watching TV, I will go and do another maybe 2, 3 hours in the evening and come back. Right? I was intentional with what I was doing. Why? Because I know the reason why, because of my children. I did not want to lose my children to the government. In this country, if you are not a good parent, you can lose your children to the government. The social worker will get involved. And so you have to be strategic with whatever you are doing. Okay? So even as a single parent or as a couple, you have to plan. Both of you have to sit down. One of my mentor, I call her a mentor, right? Why? Because I love what she does. Mrs. Kemi Adeosun, that the husband passed on recently. The woman said, and that is why I want you to be able to, to start something different as you are hearing me today or now. She said, except her husband is older than her, right? She said they plan because they didn't have much time, like having a free time, going on holiday and all of that. Is work, 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 work. So they plan that every 3 weeks they will go somewhere to have a break and all of that, not knowing that that was the last time the husband, will leave this earth. The husband by they planned together. And she said that is the only thing that pained her. Why? Because they were not able to, go for even the first trip they planned together. Be intentional. Be intentional. That is serious, of course. Who knows when? Ta ló mọ̀ ìgbà tó fẹ́ kú? Ọmọdé ń kú, àgbà ń kú. Ikú ò mọ age. Ikú ò mọ ipò tí achieve or not. So that is why I want you to have this spirit of intentionality. By fire, by force. This 2026 will be the least year tí máa sọ pé kéèyàn kan yá mi ní owó in my life. I want you to have that plan in your life. Whatever you do, you will remember me that this woman said something like this. Èmi náà náwọn mọ̀. Èmi náà ti go through so many things. For me to be able to do this, it means that I also encouraged myself. I wasn't waiting. When the father of my children left me with all of my children, I've told you how many children I have. I have plenty of children, to the glory of God. But if I was not intentional, I will not be able to maintain my children and keep them under my roof. I will not be able to do that. I went through a lot as a parent. I went through challenges as a parent. I went through disappointment as a parent. But guess what? I never look back. I never give up. If I fall today, I get up tomorrow. I'm looking for another way, another source, another way. Because I have to pay my bills. I have to put food on the table for my children. I have to put clothes on their back. I have to support them. Why? Because I don't want my children to lack any good things. I don't want them to end up on the streets. Ọmọ tí ò bá tọ́jú, ọmọ tí ò bá kọ́, ìta ló ti máa kọ́ wá, ìta ló ti máa tọ́jú ẹ̀. In other words, you will lose that child to the world. Wàá máa regret ayé ni o, ọ̀tá ni o, ogun kan. Ìwọ gan ló fa ogun sínú ayé ẹ̀ because ìwọ gan ló ní time tó gbọ́ táwọn ọmọ tọ́lọ̀ ń fi tó fún ẹ. And you want to be blaming the husband, it's not there. Kí ló kú ẹ pẹ̀lú husband tí ò dé ẹ̀? Bóun kó lọ for 20 days. When the father of my children left us, Did I not take care of my children? If I was saying, if he go, no, I will go. Kò sí ètò ọkùnrin kankan. Bàbá gbogbo ayé ni. Ibi tó bá fẹ́ yàn wọ́n ní ìyá. Ọmọ tó bá da ti bàbá ni. Ọmọ tó bá tún da ti ìyá ni. Ìwọ gan ló máa sọ fún rẹ. When the father of my children was leaving us, in fact, I told him, I said, in your life, in my life, tí n bá débi tó ń gbé kí n wá béèrè kọ́bọ̀ ní ọwọ́ ẹ̀ kó mọ̀ pé bàbá àti ìyá mi kọ́ ló bí mi. That is what I told him. Tí n bá dé ọ̀dọ̀ ẹ̀ àbí kí n pè é pé ní àwọn ọmọ mi need the bread kó mọ̀ pé ìyá àti bàbá mi ò tọ́jú mi, wọn ò kọ́ mi. Ìyá àti bàbá mi kọ́ mi, mo tún túnra mi kọ́. Because problem will shape you, and it depends whatever you trying to do, how you want to achieve it. I wasn't bitter with him. I wasn't bitter against him. I didn't do anything wrong. In fact, sorry, tí èèyàn bá ṣèkà fún ẹ tó bá rò pé o fẹ́ gbèjà, ìwọ gan o ti jẹ̀bi Ọlọ́run. When people were telling me, lọ report ẹ, iṣẹ́ mẹ́wàá ló ń ṣe, iṣẹ́ mẹ́ẹ̀ẹ́dọ́gbọ̀n ló ń ṣe, kò lè sanwó this, kò lè sanwó that, mo ní in tí ò tó aṣẹ́kù. And I had every information to pull him down. Tó yẹ pé gbogbo tó yẹ kó máa fún mi, á fún mi, nítorí ìjọba ní kó máa fún mi lówó tí ò san. But I just did what I did like this, and I was focusing on myself and my children. Why? Because mo mọ̀ pé ibi tí mò ń lọ jìn. I don't want mi ìfẹ́ wàhálà nílé ayé mi, mi ìfẹ́ fa wàhálà àti ìdààmú sínú ayé mi. Ìgbà tó dé rí pé ẹni tó ń filẹ̀ pẹ̀lú gbogbo àwọn ọmọ yìí kò máa dọ́dọ̀, in fact òun kan ló tún lọ ń rán àwọn èèyàn kó máa bẹ̀ mí. Gbogbo ìgbà tí mo sọ wípé the moment I say no, that is the end o. Ibi tí tèmi wà nìyẹn. Èmi ò ń bojú wẹ̀yìn ní bá ti sọ pé no is no. I will not change that word to yes. No. Because I've given you a long rope. I've given you the opportunity to change. And therefore, just go and move on. I've moved on. So you have the intention. Mo sọ fún ni, èmi bí ọkùnrin, kí ló fẹ́ gbé wá tí mi ò ní bẹ́ẹ̀ gbé? What is it? You think I will just be sitting down whinging? This person left me. Oh, how can I make it? For where? If I had to go and do cleaning job, I will go and do cleaning job to make sure I put food on the table for my children and to pay my bills and be happy. So your sanity matters a lot. Be intentional. It's a thankful Thursday. Why? Because today is the last Thursday of the month of August. Forget about what has happened 4 weeks ago, because we have 5 weeks in August. Forget about what happened January 2026. What you need to set a tone for the next month going forward. What do you want to see in your life? September, October, November, December, 4 months. Ní dájọ́ lékú lọ́wọ́, ní dájọ́ lárùn lọ́wọ́. Dẹ̀ ní ṣàìsàn àní ṣàárẹ̀. But it is doable. You can still achieve that success. You can still achieve that greatness. But you have to start somewhere. You have to start somewhere and be determined that in fact, tí n bá lanu fún ẹ láti sọ̀rọ̀ mi, wàá máa wò pé ṣé obìnrin náà ló dé sí dúró báyìí? Yes. Because even if you yourself give up on yourself, you have given up on everything. But if you don't give up on yourself, then the goodness and mercy of the Lord shall continually follow you. Do you think it's only by prayer things happen? No. It's not only by prayer success happen. You have to be intentional and do whatever you need to do. Put in the work. God bless me. God bless me. God bless me. Why has God not blessed you? Why is he blessing other people? Because they are doing. They are not stagnant. They are doing their bits. Ẹni tó ń tẹ̀pá ń tẹ̀pá. Ẹni tó ń ta gúgúrú ń ta gúgúrú. Ẹni tó ń tẹ ata ń ta ata. I've said it with, shared it with some of my, people back home that, they are close to me. I said, if it's only you people know what you are sleeping on. You are sleeping on time. Bam bam. Mi ìfẹ́ dárúkọ ẹ̀ nítorí kìíní sensitive gan. Ata lásán. A lady started by grinding pepper, selling it on social media. Today she has poultry. Today she has built a property. The same person that this was about 4 or 5 years ago, that and because I followed her, I was inspired. Why? Because she said, oh, she's saying grinding pepper for people that goes to work, that doesn't have the time, that they should patronize her. People start patronizing her. She will deliver, and people know that she delivers, so they patronize her, and the word of mouth go far. On tata o, lady never disappoint. If you want a mild pepper, she will blend mild pepper for you. If you want it hot, she will blend hot pepper for you. If you want it extra hot, like me, I love pepper. She will blend extra hot pepper for you. So all you need do is to buy whatever, maybe fish or meat or whatever, and then you get home, you boil the meat, you steam it, and add the pepper. Shikena, add oil, add palm oil, eat it with rice. And in fact, she starts selling protein as well. You see, because she started with one, and that one opens does to so many things, ideas. Nikini, like one of my nephew, his wife was saying, mommy, I didn't know that I can do this. I didn't know I can do this. People were asking me when I started this. I said, yes, that is what they need. That is the service you need to give them. You don't need to go and buy something people are not looking for. Just give them what they're asking for, and you will make your own money. You will make your own money. Mo cover ara mi nítorí kí TikTok má sọ pé òun wà naked. The other day ó sọ pé you are naked. TikTok, social media. And look at me. I was intentional. I said January 2026, I will show my face every day. The day I don't show, I do a small clip of video. I record it and post it out there. Why? Because maybe I was unable to come and spend 10 minutes, 20 minutes, or 30 minutes here online. So that 5 minutes clip or 2 minutes clip, it will show that, it will tell people that, oh, this woman is so, she's on a word. She made a promise and she's keeping the promise. And that is how people can love you and enjoy you more. What makes people keep coming back to me is because, they see me every day, and whatever I say resonates with them. They are enjoying it. They are picking, they are learning from it. If not, they will not show up. And I appreciate every one of you showing up. I appreciate every one of you supporting me. I really appreciate it. Okay, so now I need your help. That help is, please go and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Opeko Venture. I need to reach 1K alone. Before the end of this month of September, I want to reach 1K and beyond. Yeah, please help me, support me, and then ṣé G kan náà ni tí mo mọ̀, G olórin bóyá wọ ni àbí wọ́n kọ́ ẹdín nù. Okay, so I need that support even on my Facebook, Opeko Venture. Please go and subscribe. Opeko Venture on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, even TikTok. Yes, I need help. Support me, subscribe to my channel, and put on the notification button, so when I'm on live stream or I'm on live, you can equally join and learn. We are here to learn on this platform. I'm saying this, and I will say, I've said it before, and I'm going to say it again. There will be a time that you will need to pay me to see me. I'm telling you, all this information that I'm giving you, I'm giving it free. Why? Because that is me. When I eat, I want you to eat. It's not that I'm looking for you, your hand in my, no. Whatever I do it from my heart, because I am a giver. I am someone that I have empathy for people. I am someone that I'm looking for people. I want to see you grow. I want to see you, manifest greatness. I want to see you and be happy and say, yes, yes, that is what I need from you. That is what I expect of you. And heaven help those who help themselves. Thank you, Akọ. Akọ, Akọ, Akọ. What does that mean? What's the meaning of Akọ? Ṣé akọ ni àbí èwo? Thank you for sharing the live stream. God bless you, my brother or sister, whoever is behind, because I can only see a dark circle. All right. Until then, when I come your way again, please be intentional. Don't sleep on this word. What you have heard, I know that you have communicated, but that is not enough. What I need you to do is to go back on the drawing board and say, I've heard Mama said something. Does it resonate with me? How do I do it? How can I do it? Then, if you need to reach out to me, I will charge you. I will not do it for free. Okay? I will charge you. TikTok is breaking here. I will charge you because it's my time that I will spend. Oh gosh. Mm, 1 second, please. Okay, so it's my time that I will have to spend with you, and I don't do one-on-one, please. Even if I want to do one-on-one, I will have to charge you more because I know what I pay people to teach me as well. One-on-one is 5K, 5,000 pounds more, right? So it's not an easy thing, but I pray that God will also help us and, you know, send helper of destiny to us. And who is that helper of destiny? You yourself, you are the helper of your destiny. So God can also help you. Okay, until I come your way, stay blessed and then be intentional. And thank God because today is the last Thursday in August. Last Thursday, that is why I said thankful Thursday plus intentionality. Be intentional in whatever you want to achieve from now moving forward. From now, not from tomorrow, from now. Go and sit down, go back to the drawing board, write down everything that you need to do. Don't overdo things. So if it's only one thing that you can achieve before the end of 2026, please, by all means, go for it. Don't say, oh, I want to get this, I want to do this. No, focus on one thing, one step at a time. When you focus on that thing and you achieve it, you will see that the rest will become easier. It will become easier. Why? Because you are up and doing. Until I come your way next time, take care and God bless. Thank you, everyone. Bye bye. Thank you. See you soon. Ẹ ṣé gan ti Jésù and every one of you. Thank you.